welcome back to my channel. Another day, another Disney shirt, which means we're talking Disney, but more importantly, how you can save money on your Disney vacation. And you're gonna wanna listen to this, especially if you're Canadian, because I am, and it's sometimes difficult to find those deals, so stick around. Alright guys, so we're here to talk money saving tips and how you can save money on your Disney vacation. Now, if you're new here, you might not know that I'm slightly obsessed with Disney. Love to travel Disney. And we are going on a land and sea adventure Disney vacation in just 30 days, I believe. So we're super pumped. But I found there wasn't a lot of information for Canadians and how Canadians can save money on a Disney vacation. So I'm here to help you out. So if you haven't seen my previous videos on things you should do before a Disney cruise or before a Disney video, just definitely go check those out. I'll link them up above. I always forget what side. I think it's this side. So number one that I said in those videos, and then I'm gonna say it again, is get yourself a travel agent. Travel agent, especially a Disney World travel agent or somebody that works very closely with Disney. My travel agent, Lori, is with Click the Mouse, and she's wonderful. Maybe I'll link her information down below because she has been exceptional. They know the pricing, they know the deals, they know the dates, they know everything about Disney. So they're gonna give you the insider scoop, what dates you should travel, what you should get, where can you get the better prices, and just any little question. Like, I've asked my travel agent about 1 million questions and she answers me within a few hours, and she's just been wonderful. So I highly suggest getting a travel agent. It is no cost to you. Some people aren't aware that you do not pay your travel agent. They are paid by the company. So Disney will actually pay them a commission for booking with them. So do it. It's an expert on your side that is $0. Number one tip is, if you can, be flexible with your dates. I unfortunately cannot be flexible with my dates, and that causes some issues where I have to pay higher than normal prices because I have to go Christmas, March break, and those tend to be the more pricier times of the year. So you're gonna wanna be flexible if at all possible. That means maybe going September, January, February, end of spring. Those are kind of low crowd times, and Disney lowers their prices. Your travel agent can also help you with kind of pinpointing those dates. Flexible dates can also guarantee you some cheaper flights. So you're gonna wanna do some research in your area. When can you get the cheapest flight to Florida or California, or whatever park you are going to? Check those out. Maybe there's an airline you'd like to fly with. Check out their low rate season or time of the year, and definitely try to book within that time. Your Disney travel agent can help you with this also, is that Disney does release free dining during certain times of the year. So if you have flexible dates, maybe try booking during those times so you get free dining. I've actually heard of people switching their dates, and they're actually saving $30 on their vacation, which doesn't seem a lot, but they get to eat for free, which is 2 meals and a snack. Can't go wrong with that. So definitely try to be flexible with your dates. Another thing to consider, tip number 3, your children's age. So if you are traveling with children, consider when you're gonna go based on their ages. Kids under 3 are free. They're pretty much free to eat. They don't need a park ticket. So I know that might seem young to be taking your 2 and a bit year old child. However, if you're going for some adult fun and you kind of want to just get away, and you can do it before your child turns 3, you're saving mega bucks. Something that we didn't know, and our travel agent actually told us, is that kids under 10 are charged as children, and kids over 10 are charged as an adult. That made a big difference in our trip. When we went a few years ago, my daughter was going to be turning 10 and we were actually going for her birthday. And Lori saved her butts and she said, what dates did you want to leave? And I gave her the date. We were actually leaving on her birthday on the Saturday. And she goes, would you consider leaving Friday? And I said, why, Lori? Why would we do that? And she goes, well, because if you check into your hotel when your daughter is 9, she will eat based on the dining plan as a child, and she can get a child's park ticket. However, if you check in on Saturday, she is going to be booked in as a 10-year-old and be charged as an adult. Didn't have to tell me twice. We changed our dates to the Friday and we saved a lot of money. Tip number 4 is consider opening a US savings account or a US bank account. Now, some people don't really understand why you would do that. I tend to check the exchange rate, and if you are somebody that's pretty fluent with the exchange rate or checks it fairly often, when you see that exchange rate get close to par, which never happens, but if you can get the best buck for your exchange rate, consider putting money that day into a savings account. So you're getting the most out of your money. So right now it's about 73 cents to $1. So that means we're kind of losing 30 cents when we exchange our money to the States as of right now. So when I see it change in my favor, I tend to put $100, $200 into a savings account for that spending money so I can recoup the most of my money as possible. Just a thought, might want to look into that. Tip number 5, and this is where people think I'm crazy because I'm all about the points. Get yourself some reward cards that you get points off of. Some examples is the Optimum card and the Costco credit card. Unfortunately, we don't have the accessibility to some of these great rewards programs or cashback programs that the States have. However, these two I swear by. I use my Costco credit card for pretty much everything, gas, restaurants. I even booked some of my Disney vacation on it, and it gave me cash back. So this year I was able to save almost $300 in cash back points. And in all fairness, I can only spend that money at Costco. However, if I'm saving $300 on my groceries or my gas for the month, I can put another $300 that I'm not spending out of my own money into my Disney vacation. So I'm kind of just switching it off. It is saving me $300 that month, and I'm going to use that $300 to put towards my Disney vacation. My Optimum points. My Optimum points, I always have it on my phone. Every time I go grocery shopping, I scan my points card, even if I'm only buying 2 items. If I go to Shoppers Drug Mart and buy anything there, I scan my card. I was able to save, drum roll, $400 just this year alone in points. Now again, Canada has this thing where you can't use your points to buy gift cards. Why do we have to be like this, Canada? Give us the deals. So I can't just use my points to buy the cards, but what I am personally gonna do is go to the grocery store, buy my groceries, I could probably get 2 groceries out of that, or 1.5. And the money that I would typically use to buy my groceries, I'm gonna use my points. And then the money that I've saved, I'm gonna just turn back around, grab $400 worth of gift cards, or put it into my US savings account, whichever you prefer. And it's gonna kind of roll into my other point. But I'm gonna use that $400 and put towards my Disney vacation. So right there, I saved $600, and it's essentially free money because I got those points. It's free. I'm buying my groceries for free and my gas for free, and I'm using, I had to buy stuff for it, but these stores are giving you guys money. Use it. So right there, $600 worth it to use your rewards cards and get those points and get that free money. Tip number 5. And you probably heard me say get some Disney gift cards. It kind of rolls into that. So instead of just saving up your money and putting it into a savings account, what I like to do is buy Disney gift cards. And again, we're not as lucky as you American folks where we can go to Target and get the 5% off the cards. Doesn't work here in Canada. We don't get any deals on gift cards. However, what I didn't know the first time I went to Disney or to the States is that when I use my credit card, first of all, your debit card probably won't work in a lot of places unless you're at an ATM or a bank. So I use my credit card sometimes. My credit card company does the exchange, plus they add another 3%. That is quite substantial when you start adding all your purchases up. But if you buy the Disney gift card, the exchange rate will apply. However, you will not be charged that 3%. So you can save up to 3% on your whole Disney vacation if you are putting it on a credit card, if you just switch that over to Disney gift cards. Again, you can purchase anything with a Disney gift card. You can purchase your cruise, you can purchase park tickets, souvenirs, dining, your hotel stay, everything can be paid with a Disney gift card. And if you don't want a million gift cards, because right now I'm telling you I have about 200 in my room, you can go to disneygiftcard.com and you can put them all onto 1 or 3 or 5 gift cards to save the hassle. Highly recommend saving 3% using Disney gift cards. I don't even know what tip point I'm at anymore. I might have messed that up, but I'm gonna give you a couple extra little bonus tips if you wanna save some money, especially in the parks, even on a cruise. If you wanna save some money, I highly suggest packing some breakfast item foods that don't need to stay refrigerated in your suitcase, whether that be kind of like Cliff Bars or something that's quite filling in your suitcase, so you can get up, have a quick bite to eat in your hotel room before hitting the parks, and that way you're saving some money on breakfast. I plan on hitting a Tim Hortons before we get on our airplane and buying a thing of muffins or a thing of bagels for the next morning, so I can save Disney breakfast. Even though you think breakfast isn't that expensive, it can add up to almost $100 if you're going to a restaurant. So highly suggest just packing some granola bars, packing maybe some oatmeal, something that's dry and can stay in your suitcase. That would be a big money saving tip, especially if you're going to do that 4 or 5 days in a row. Souvenirs. Now my children are a little bit older and they go into the souvenir shops and they want to buy stuff. So what we do is I allocate them 1 gift card each, and that is their souvenir money. They can spend it how they want. And they're usually pretty picky because they know it's their own money. So they will wait until the very last day to pick something because they don't want to miss out. So they really do not really ask for anything. They just observe the whole vacation, and then on the very last day, they will pick something that they really want. And that saves tons of money when you're not buying a $10 gift here, a $10 gift there. The only thing we do buy, and I do allow them because it services me, is those spray fan bottles. Because we're Canadian and we get hot fast. So if they want to get that and they want to spray me down, I'm totally okay with that. But other than that, we stick to 1 souvenir, and it is their choice with their gift card that I carry because they tend to lose things. But if you have small children that kind of don't really realize where the gifts are coming from, I highly suggest going to your Dollar Tree, your Walmart, anywhere, and loading up on small little souvenirs, glow sticks, those kind of things, and putting a couple in your bag before heading to the park. So when you're having that little meltdown or they want a little treat from the store, you can pull your $1 gift from your bag and not spend the $29.99 price at the park. So those are my tips for saving some Canadian dollars at a Disney park or any Disney vacation. Really, I hope they were helpful. If you are a Disney expert and you know a couple more ways to save some money, please comment down below or DM us on our Instagram page at Jess and the Crew, because I'd like to know, because we're going there in 30 days and I'm sure everybody else will, and maybe I'll make a video number 2. If you're not part of the crew and you like what you see here and you want to see our Disney vlogs coming up, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you next time.